Why is this not open? Like it was, and now it's not. I had put a T-pin through it, and it clogged back up again. Daddy, can you come help me or anything? I just want to glue this fabric to the side of my head because it just keeps moving, and it's pissing me the right off. Yeah, because I want this to lay right on it. Oh, that burned. Oh, that fused right to the skin.
That's when it's good.
Yes, queen. Oh, Tuesdays. Oh. Do you want to imagine or not?
Subscribe.
Oh, that's gonna hurt come winter.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, that is gin. Well, I guess that's over. Okay, so number one, got to talk about this real quick. You might have heard she's already been into the gin. So that whole dry February thing, we filmed on the 31st of January. By February 1 of 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Mummy was already cocked into the wine.
It lasted 12 hours.
I, up until just 2 seconds ago, had not had a drip of alcohol touch my lips. But now I just did, so it is what it is.
And what have you learned?
Mummy can't stop drinking.
Why would you want to?
Tuesdays. Why would you want?
I just don't care anymore. The apocalypse is coming and it's all happening and I just don't really care because I could die tomorrow.
One titty that's going one
See,
way
you
and
got the
one
same
titty
thing.
that's not dealing with the... No, but it's just the lighting and they're in the... Because they're level.
Because she doesn't have the same things I
No,
have.
she decided to make me look like a Roman emperor at the time. Because if you see where she put the holes of this, it's technically supposed to come up like this.
Yes.
Because at the time as well, I wasn't corseting anymore. I was doing the whole like, I'm disabled and I need to not wear things. So we did this so that it actually hid and ruched and did the... I'm not saying anything bad. So now Mummy can put her shit back on. So now it's just weird. But I'm not wearing shit right now except for titties.
Oh, you don't have your pads on?
Like...
Okay, just checking.
Maureen.
No, I do.
Don't pull it forward, then they see everything.
Yeah, I'm in
I look like Homer Simpson.
I don't think I did something. Did I get in between my lashes and my real lashes with liquid liner?
Girl, you did that like 8 times.
I did?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. Because sometimes I forget. I've got an itch.
Then you'll turn
straight down through my wig, top of my head, and I really need to get it, and I don't know how. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, baby. You always know how to poke me. Now, that should be a good segue into the little thing from Grindr.
People. Oh. Okay, so things you don't ask people on Grindr. Number 1, this. Dude, really? No. I don't know if she has a big penis. No, we don't throw it into each other. No, it's never happened. Sure, she's sexy. I don't look at her that way. I'm never gonna look at her that way. It's my mother and my best friend, which means family, which means we don't touch each other. There is a time and a place for touching of friends. That's a friends with benefits. We have known each other for like 20 years. There will be no benefits. Can I have this? I need to go to the outhouse. I need to poop. Take over.
Okay, so to sum up, and we're done.
That's a great summary.
Tuesdays. Because I don't think the camera's quite centered, but that's okay. We're fine. We'll just... Oh, is this...
We're also in a whole lot more...
I think we're just slightly askew, but it's fine. Everything's good.
Tuesdays where we're slightly askewed. Do you like your drag queen slightly askewed?
Askewed? That sounds like Sigmund Freud.
Speaking of our mothers, we won't do it. So stop asking me, especially on Grindr. There are places you ask questions. I don't mind saying, yes, I am Rouge Fatale. Yes, I am a drag queen. No, you cannot wear my pantyhose while you me. Oh, we should let them know. We finally found out what's wrong with me, eh? I have a ruptured disc in my neck. I literally have a broken neck, and I've been living with a broken neck for almost a year. I've done a lot of shit that I should just be like, I would be changing my name to Helen Wheels. So I have to go in for surgery, because when it's all said and done, I'm gonna have my fingers back, my hands back, my legs back.
And
I'll be able to wear heels again, and I'll be able to complain about wearing heels again.
And then we'll be able to get in her performances and get to that momentous knee drop.
I'll be able to do my drop. Oh, I'm so excited.
It's going to be a
until I crack the fusion in my neck and can't get up off the ground. I don't think there'll be another knee drop. I'm excited to put a heel back on, but there might not ever be another knee drop. Unless I'm really high.
We have a rat living in our waterfall.
Oh.
Yes, we see him come and he comes up. Wow. We see him come and he gets up. Wow. We see him come and he gets up on the bird feeder and takes stuff and then he goes back in the waterfall. And he's too big to be a mouse and he has a big tail.
I thought it's too big to mount. I'm like, okay.
No, I don't want to mount the mouse.
No one wants to mount a mouse.
I bet you some people would mount it Mickey.
I wouldn't mind mount. Oh, I have a new, apparently I have a new American boyfriend now.
Did you like that segment?
Yeah. Thank you. Yes. This is Giovanni. Giovanni. No, not Giovanni. Giovanni. Anyway, he's like American.
Like
I don't know why it's like Giovanni, but J. Joy.
I'm trying to think if it was like Versace.
No, it's not Versace.
Gianni.
It's Versace.
Sorry.
I contour. I like how I did the gradient though on this area because I've been noticing lately that it's like very. But this moment, I'm living life for. This, though, just touch it. Oh, did he tell you about the other day when I was doing when I went in for my MRI?
No.
Okay,
probably.
Okay, I went and I had to put all my clothes in a locker after I took everything off. After I had to take everything off and I had to put it in a locker.
Okay.
I put it in the locker, and when I got changed afterwards, when I had finished the MRI, I looked at the locker. Guess what locker I picked? Without even noticing. And the worst thing was it's actually locker 5, but the last locker was the dirty laundry locker, so they don't count it as 1. They started at 1. So technically I picked 5, but it was 4. Interesting. 4 MRI 3. But I was in for about 40 minutes. 4 times 10.
Was it that long in there? I don't think I could do an MRI.
I was in that tube. Now I know what a penis and a pocket pussy feels like. And it's not that great, folks. I'm going to tell you right now. It feels good from your vantage point. If a penis actually could, it was not. I was like this, and I'm like, and it would make these noises. And I sang almost the entire soundtrack of Cabaret.
Of course you did. Keep on going.
I'm talking about the trials and tribulations of my life, but the dog has to interrupt to show us its ball. We haven't talked about Colton's dick actually in a very long time.
Really? Are you done with Aaron? I'm trying to be a good person. I know it doesn't happen often. Are you good with your MRI story? Have you finished? Is everything fine?
Yes, we're fine. Why are you for? I don't think I ever swallowed you. Thank you. I have a video of us making out. This is as far as we've ever gotten. I had so fun.
These were like balled up wigs on the floor, and we made them into this, and it's awesome.
Like you had balled up wigs on the floor. When she says balled up wigs on the floor, this one was on a pedestal upstairs on the 3rd level where it was already brought down several times saying no, it's the other one. And mine was on a head in the back of the room, but it's balled up in the middle of the floor. Okay, it's not my drag room. My drag room, they would be balled up in the middle of the floor. You wouldn't be able to have a balled up wig in the corner of your room.
No.
You'd choke and die.
No. Mine is the drag room that all drag rooms should be judged
My drag room is done. It's wicked to play in.
Yes, it's beautiful. You have a great drag room. I love your drag room.
You've been in it once.
Twice. I don't like it. It smells.
But I'm excited to get back down there once I have my surgery so I can actually revamp it back to just me down there.
I have a family of mice that are living in the ceiling of my drag room. Pretty sure. But it's under the garage, and I know we can't fix that. And I don't want to get a cat. I really don't. Where's my thingy thing? I need to go to the outhouse. Is something wrong?
Go to the bathroom. No one wants to see you acting like that. That's what they used to tell me when I got emotional in Cape Breton.
Really?
Go to the bathroom. No one wants to see you cry.
I wish I could cry.
Toxic masculinity.
I have to pee.
Well, you know what? If you had not padded and corseted in the whole 9 yards underneath your caftan, you could probably just take a minute and go upstairs and take a waz.
But I have to be in corset and pads for later because I have to do pictures for the new show. We can't talk about it. I didn't put the white line above my lip tonight. Oh my God, see, I was rushed.
Okay, you know what though? I was with you up until that very moment. I came in at 3:45 and I was fully painted.
Yes.
And waiting on you. What time did you start painting?
I was painting by noon. And I'm sorry, I like to play. I enjoy myself. This is my time.
That's fine. But don't use that tone of voice with me.
What voice?
About makeups. And that you forgot something because you were rushed. You were not rushed. There was no rushing of you.
Darling.
You had... Shh, give me a minute. Okay. You had... From 12 till 6.
I wasn't throwing shade at you.
Shh. I know you weren't throwing shade at me.
Continue.
But you did the whole, but I was rushed.
Okay, so
you weren't rushed.
Note to self, I'm not allowed to make those kind of jokes because obviously they bother people. But...
No, it's not that.
I was not
You did a whole lot of those.
I was throwing it at Jacob.
Said that you were throwing shade at me. I didn't even say that. I said, quite frankly, I know that you weren't throwing shade at me. I'm just stating the fact that you keep saying you were rushed, even though I had white line. I have a whole lot of things done to my face that usually I don't even do, but I did them, and I did them quickly.
Yes, you did.
I didn't do anything different with the No, I did do different with things I needed to do.
Are you okay?
The horses are coming.
I lose myself when I'm pooping, especially because we have a squatty potty, and I get up there and I get on TikTok, and all of a sudden I've been pooping for like an hour. But I'm old. Maybe you could. You're a nurse. Tell me if this is wrong, because something's wrong. I mean, I'm 46, but I'll be like sitting there, whatever, and I'll just continuously pee, right? Like I'll pee, but then a little later I'll pee a little more because I'm just watching this and it's just happening.
But
is that wrong?
No, it's not, because when you're loose, as your bowels empty,
oh good,
there's less pressure on your bladder, which means you pee a little bit more.
Okay, so I don't have prostate cancer.
No, you don't have fucking
okay, just I have to know these things.
When you stand up and pee, does that happen? When you're just taking a piss?
No.
Does it just sort of stop and then go and stop and then go?
No.
Well, then you're fine. Is there any blood in the urine? Does it come out a different color sometimes?
It smells, but I think that's all the weed I do. I said, that's weed.
Oh, my eyes started to weep. Can I have a tissue?
Yeah, you can have whatever
you
want.
I'll be fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's just fine. Oh, God.
We're fine. Just stand against
I know. I'm just trying to... That's what I was doing. I was bracing.
I'm not taking my nails are going to be nowhere near you. Just look way up. Way up.
And she'll call Rusty.
We're fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, God. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm done.
Thought I was gonna twitch, bitch.
No, you're fine.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as someone tells me I'm fine.
Well, I can feel when your twitches are coming. You know that, right?
Well, I could.
There's always that little thing, that little dance that you do right before it happens. I know
That's true. It's called an aura. But sometimes I don't even get that. They just come. Oh my God. Speaking of just happening, it happened this afternoon, and it's the first time I've done this. And I have spanked you before.
Yes, it was lovely.
This time I went and I made a big noise, and I just was like, "Wah!" And I tapped her with my mirror 6 or 7 times, and she was just like, all right.
I've been kind of playing with the whole submissive thing.
The amount of times in the last 4 weeks we have told people we do not sleep with each other. And then as soon as I talk about paddling your ass in a Tourette's tic, you look and go, I've been exploring my submissive side more often. And I'm thinking to myself, not with me, you haven't.
But see,
do you like that though? Did you see that moment? You're welcome. I look like a fat Bianca Del Rio. Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. No, I cut you off. I'm sorry. That was me. Canadian drag queens right there. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Sorry.
I don't remember what we were talking about.
I don't remember anything.
I think I was submissive.
Yeah, you're submissive.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Okay, when you're releasing yourself here, when you're what's the word that I want? It's right there.
I do not release myself in this house. I have been known to shit, but I have never released anything in this house that way.
That's not the words I wanted.
I've had a foot massage that made me want to release because it was just really nice. But I didn't. It wasn't a sexual thing. It was just oh, that felt good.
Oh yeah, I massaged your feet that night, didn't I?
Anyway, go ahead. You were talking?
I don't remember. But I was like, okay, when I was coming
you're
at
submissive.
No, when you were here, this is where I picked it up from. Because when you were here and you're like, she's coming at me with the nails or whatever, you got to kind of submiss and let me do what I need to do. Is that a word? Submiss?
Yes, piss top.
I'm not a piss top. I have never, ever peed on anybody knowingly. Allegedly. I peed on myself. I know I've done that. But I was getting really hard at the time. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. It wasn't a it was it didn't matter. It was big.
That's not piss. That was a prostate orgasmy moment. Well, you will piss.
No, this was
But
pee.
It's but it's when a woman squirts. It's the same sort of scenario.
Oh, lovely. Okay, good.
Yeah, it's just, you're going to pee, but it's going to just feel amazing. But it's going to feel like that amazing, orgasmic moment of
nobody
piss,
told me.
But did it feel great at the same time?
At the time, I don't really remember. I was at the time. So, you remember that night? Are we okay? Is everything fine? Am I in trouble?
I didn't know that.
I told you this.
No, you never told me who the doctor was. You always kept names quiet. You never told me names.
Yeah, I told you.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, that's fine.
It doesn't matter. It's just fine. She'll do it in editing. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. You never told me the name. Good for you, though. Oh, I'm really impressed.
Some of the best sex of my life.
Really?
Oh my God, some of the best sex of my life.
Oh God.
He is a dirty.
That doesn't surprise me in the least bit. Fuck, he's hot too. Make my joke. Fuck my life. Fuck my joke. Make my joke over here. Fuck you, man. I don't need this
Take your
shit.
joke wherever you want to,
I
dear.
already
I
took
just
my
take it out
joke.
from wherever you want. It's fine. I was
Took my
like,
joke.
fine.
I took my joke already. You took it away.
Did I
Here you
take
go,
something?
darling. No, it's fine.
Did I do something wrong?
No, it's nice. Everything's nice. That's nice. Oh, my eyes are burning out of my head all of a sudden.
Good, you just said.
Oh, you fucking hateful quiff bag.